Our Father, who art in crypto, Satoshi be thy name. Thy confirmations come, thy hashes be done, on earth as it is in the decentralized ledger. Give us this day our block reward, and forgive us our transaction fees, as we forgive those who use fiat. And lead us not into speculative bubbles, but deliver us from inflation. For thine is the ledger, the network, and the hash power. Amen.
Amen. Amen. What is up, guys? It's just another Sunday stream, Sunday fun day. Hope you guys are well. It is Sunday, July 20th, 2025. As you can see here, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 906,425. TikTok next block. It is a Sunday, and it is a fun day. You heard the man's prayer. Is that the Satoshi Bitcoin prayer? I don't know. But we're just chilling. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And we're just hanging out here. Who we got here? Jay. Jay says, woo, woo. What's up, Jay? How are you, buddy? Good to have you, man. Backpacker is here. Welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Samantha Nakamoto's here. Hi, Jerry. Hi, chat. How are you guys? See how many people we can get in here on a Sunday. I really didn't promote this, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we can get 15 people in here. I don't know. But we'll try it. This is the Lord's rest day. This is Satoshi rest day too, as well. And we're here anyways. So we'll see what happens. 424. We'll do some spins, obviously. And we'll take it from there. I do got some stuff to talk about, though. I do have some videos to show you. I want to show you guys some stablecoin stuff, if you don't mind. So happy Sunday, Jerry. Happy Sunday to you, too. Woo, woo. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Jay Rummer's in the house. Jay, what's up, bro? How are you? Fanny Packer. Jay Rummer. Samantha's in the house. Samantha Nakamoto is in the house. Always good to see her. Get this wheel going here. Who else we got here? Emily gets sats. Emily, how are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Emily gets sats. Put Jay. Put backpacker up here for now. Get this thing organized a little bit. Emily, hey. Jay, hey. Yes, I am Jonesin. Thank you, Fanny Packer. Samantha, hello. Hi, BTC Backpacker. I got my dopamine hit now. Yes, me too, man. My dopamine hit is you guys, man. You guys power this show. Without you, there is no me. And again, you guys wanted me to go 7 days a week. Saturday went well. It did. And so again, you guys bring the demand, and I will bring the supply. Got my little mix here. Got my 90% water. Then I'm going to put 10% orange juice in here. Probably not even, to be honest with you. I just love that mix, man. I love me some Florida's natural orange juice. We're just going to chill today, man. I do got some videos, though, that I would normally show on a Monday, but we're here, so might as well. You know what I mean? Why not? Hi, Miss Emily. Jay Remmer, hello. Hit that like. Yes, Fanny. Thank you very much. Hey, Samantha. Chef Fanny Packer, how are you? The kiddos. Yes, we love the kiddos. Love you guys and the kiddos. Hey, BTC kids. Hello, all. BTC pleb. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Now, I don't expect everybody to come here every day. Main reason I'm doing this because people ask me to do it, but there's also days that people just can't make it. You know what I mean? So it gives somebody something all week long. You know, Jerry, bringing the heat. Thank you, man. Appreciate that very much. Hey, Jerry, Bitcoin Bacon Booty. How are you, man? Good to see you. Triple B's is in the house. Okay, I got 4. Let's see. Backpacker. Boom, boom. Okay. Put anonymous right here. Trying to spread it out, guys. Let's see. Jay. Put Flipper right here. Then I'll put Hodler right there. Make 4 rows there. Okay, good. Good morning, Jerry and all. Good to see you. Stack and Richie, how are you, my brother? It's also good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming in on this chill, fun day Sunday. We're just chilling. Emily Flipper says, hi, Emily. So does Hodler. Yes. You know, and I got to put no E on the Hodler. Good to see all you guys, man. Really is. Fanny Packer. Anonymous is embarrassed to say hi to females, but he says hi. Oh, that's so cute. Shared link the stream. Share the link in the stream. Thank you, man. Pleb, Triple B's, yo. Hello, Richie. Yes. I got a couple videos, man. We're gonna talk about stable coins a little bit today. You know what I mean? And what they are and what they can do for Bitcoin. Will they hurt them or help them? And I think everything helps Bitcoin, to be honest with you. But we're gonna see. I watched a very interesting video today that opened me up to it. Again, I don't want staple coins. I just think we should just straight go to Bitcoin, Satoshis, as the base layer of the monetary money, the global asset. But hey, you know, to me, everything, even CBDCs would help Bitcoin. It's just an advertisement. They will help. I believe so too, Backpacker. I really do. BTC pleb, hello. Yes. Let me see. Let me send the link to a few people. Let's see. St. Roosevelt is in the house. He just sent. Wow, St. Roosevelt. Thank you, my brother. Who is St. Roosevelt, man? Thank you, brother. He just sent in 720 sats. Thank you so much, St. Roosevelt. He is the man. Thank you, bro. Who is St. Roosevelt? For sure helped him. Yeah, I believe so too, Fanny. Unfortunately, other aspects will follow along with Bitcoin. We have to accept the trash that follows. Yeah, exactly. Lauren, what's up, my guy? Good to see you, bro. How are you? Always good to see Lauren, the comedian. Very funny young man right there. How are you, Lauren? Lauren. St. Roosevelt, hi. Yeah, I don't know who he is. Yo, there he is. There he is. The Bitcoin technician, Trent, aka Short Man. Short Man, aka the Bitcoin technician, aka the legend on this channel, and the biggest donor, the biggest single donation. He holds the record. He's like Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain has 100 points. He has the biggest zap in the history of this channel. 123,457 sats yesterday. Incredible, man. Thank you so much, brother. I still, it's incredible what you did for me, man. Thank you so much. Like, that made my week, man. Seriously. And obviously, Jen started that, because if it wasn't for Jen, he would not be outdone, the Bitcoin technician. So I appreciate you, Trent. And how are you today, sir? Stern technician, what's up? What's up, Short Man? Hello. Yes, he's a legend. I mean, he's been here a short time. And by the way, I watched his video yesterday. Awesome, man. Awesome. And thank you so much for your shout out too, bro. for that shout out to me, man. That really means a lot. I appreciate that. I know people think that somebody that has, I don't know, less subscribers or whatever it is, they don't think that the person that has more subscribers appreciates when they give them a shout out. I do, man. Anytime somebody mentions my name, I don't care if they got no subs, one sub. I don't care. I appreciate it. So thank you so much. There's the link to his channel for those that haven't subscribed to him. Make sure you guys subscribe to my man, the legend, Short Man, the Bitcoin technician, and the highest donation so far of this channel. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Love you, man. Technician, Short Man, what do you prefer? Great Motion, what's up, brother? I like to think me and Jen holds the record. Yeah, together. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Because if it wasn't for Jen, it wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? That's why I always got to give her credit for that. Whoa. Oh man. Wow. Short Man, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. St. Roosevelt. Wow. He says, you're gonna be knocked down one notch, sir. 123,458. Wow. Honestly, I was not expecting that. Because I thought he was here yesterday. You know what I mean? And St. Roosevelt, who are you, sir? St. Roosevelt is his new record now. Jenny, hi peeps. You're in the background while I work. Okay. Jenny, thank you so much for this, because it wasn't for you, this wouldn't have happened. The 123,456 you sent me yesterday, which was the record for about a minute. And then Short Man came in and did it. And then I just mentioned it today, and St. Roosevelt just broke the single all-time record of Short Man, which was less than 24 hours ago. Wow. Thank you, St. Roosevelt. I think I know who that is, to be honest with you. But he just lurks in the background. He doesn't even want any accolades. 123,458. Thank you, man. Thank you, St. Roosevelt. And thank you, Jennifer. And thank you, the Bitcoin technician. I appreciate it. It wasn't for you guys, none of this would happen. Wow. Looks like I got to transfer some UTXOs today, which is a good problem. Holy crap, man. I never thought this would happen to me doing this channel, man. You know what I mean? I just thought, hey, we're going to have some fun. I make a few hundred sats a day and call it a day. But you guys have made me very, very, and my family very, very wealthy with these sats, because I look at sats like dollars. So thank you so much, man. Godly. I appreciate it. I don't even know what to say, man. Wow. Thank you, bro. Bitcoin Kitty, look up the channel called Bitcoin Straight Up. It's a new channel, one of the best I've seen by far. Okay. How are you, Bitcoin Kitty? Good to see you. Bitcoin Kitty. Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. Great Motion, what's up? Get them 500 or so sats I sent you. Jerry Loves Freedom. Get them. Oh, did you? You sent me that? Let me see. Yeah. Oh, you know what, too? Let me say this. I'll tell you exactly what time it was. Somebody sent me at 1:01 p.m., an hour and 12 minutes ago, out of the blue. I don't know who it was. Somebody sent me 4,229 sats. So thank you so much, whoever did that. I appreciate that. But no, I did not receive those, my friend. But let me look on Strike again one more time. Hold on. Maybe. No, I didn't get that, Gray. I didn't get it on get them 500 souls I sent you. No, I didn't. Unless you sent it on Chain or something. Hello, friends. Today is a 2-month anniversary of me buying my first Satoshis. Congratulations, Sonny. Sonny's coming to Vegas tomorrow. How are you, Sonny? Good to see you, my boy. Wow, man. Unbelievable. I was not expecting that. Unfreaking believable, man. He said, LOL, I knew it was coming. I didn't, man. I didn't see it coming, honestly. I was just giving you your props when you came in, bro. What a perfect timing, man. Holy shit. And the war begins. Yeah, no, he's not going to war with St. Roosevelt. St. Roosevelt will not be undone, but I'm here for it, though. But Bitcoin technician knows that's the only man that can beat him, honestly, is St. Roosevelt. I think St. Roosevelt's been in a long time, okay? Gray Motion spreadsheet, bro. What's up? Oh yeah, boom. Gray, hello. Did I put you on Gray Motion? I'm sorry. Good to see you. Gray sent me a video today too. Hey, Sonny. Wow, St. Brosville. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hello, Jen. Emily. BTC Pleb. He could be Illuminati. I don't know about that. Haha. I love giving these guys to give. Yes, you do, Jenny. Thank you. You're the spark. Jen. Boom. Emily. Bitcoin Kitty. Hello. Hello. Hey, Rye Bread. Now listen, guys. Just I'm not telling you have to donate and stuff like that. But don't feel like you're intimidated by sending me 10 sats or 20 sats or 50 sats or 100 sats. They all help. So if you want to do that, you can. Don't look at it like, oh, Jerry not going to care about that. One set I care about. Okay? Seriously. I really do. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Because that's what powers the show. Rye bread. I'm the Satoshi man, guys. Somebody sent me 69 sats. I think that was probably Backpacker. Thank you, man. See? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If that was you, Backpacker, and if it wasn't, thank you. Stacking Richard, did you try and make the spreadsheet? Hi, Rybet. Rye. Great motion. I have the VB macro tied in boss. Hey, M. Backpacker. Yes. Great. That's the sub. That's for the sub. My bad. Not 500. I'm the one you just showed. That's for the sub. That's for the sub. The 4,000 you talking about? Was that you? Congrats, Sonny. Sonny. Great motion. Stacking Richie. Hey, McWebb. How are you, sir? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, sir. McWebb. Hi, Emily. I'm tapped today and hit my UTXO number last night and emptied my strike wallet to cold. No. You're good, bro. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that one bit, my friend. You've given enough for freaking years. EB, what's up, bro? No, that's another thing. I think some people don't come because they don't have anything to give for the day. Don't worry about that, guys. I don't expect anything from anybody. That's why you always have to appreciate it, right? If you don't expect it, appreciate it. Everything. Because if you expect it, then you'll never appreciate it. One set. Thank you. Speak of the devil. Thank you very much. Whoever sent that one set. Thank you very much. 69 was me. Okay, Bitcoin Kitty. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's a lot of sets. Hi, EB. But sending now, Fanny Pack says. Okay. What you sending, Fanny Pack? 4,944. Okay, yes. To get into the group for the month, you saying? Great. You want me to did you send me is that what it was? I think that's what it was. Okay. You want to get into the signal group? If that's the case, you'll know about more. Yeah, Gray, if you want to do that, go to the link below and send me an invite and I got you, brother. Thank you, Gray, for your subscription. If that was for, I believe. Okay, got you, Gray. Got you. Thank you. Hello. Back in Chicago from Mexico. Tan, not burn. Okay. From Mexico. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. How was that? To show no Satoshi is too small. I sent one sat, Jerry. Thank you. Exactly. It's nothing's too small here, guys. I zap all day long. I have my phone out when I'm watching Bitcoin videos and I'm zapping all the time. Just received 2 sats. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Very much. I really do. Thank you. And I'm zapping all the time, man. If I'm watching a video, I'm zapping. You know what I mean? 5, 10, 15, 25, 100, whatever. Do that, man. Just again, it's just it provides the ecosystem that we need, Predators and making me so damn hungry. Huh. Yeah, you'll all know about malicious contracts. 2 sats coming your way. Thank you, Fanny Packer. Not really. Oh, I got something to show you. Gray Motion. I got something to show you, sir. Check it out. Check it out. I am now, Gray Motion, officially a Bitcoin knots runner, sir. Thanks to you. I downloaded it last night. I watched about 3 videos on it, and I just downloaded it. And you were right. It was easy. It was very easy, sir. I did what you told me to do. I didn't change the icon, the Bitcoin Core icon yet, but I am running Bitcoin knots. So yeah, so thank you very much for staying on me, Gray. So I am a Bitcoin knots runner now. This is my situation, my own mempool, my lectors connected to my Sparrow, and I'm doing my thing. So I had to walk the walk if I'm going to talk the talk. So thank you, Gray, for motivating me. I appreciate you, brother. It's all because of you. In 1,000 years, 1 sat will be a week's grocery. Yes, it will. It sure will. 3 sats. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very much. I really do. It all helps, man. 4 and 5. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, guys. There it is. Thank you. All in a row. Thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. I really do. Sharon, Jerry, if you build it, they will come. We are exchanging positive energy, and I'm grateful for everyone in the group. Oh, Sharon, thank you. You're too kind, ma'am. Thank you for saying that. How are you, Sharon? We love having you here. Sharon, I owe you, I think we're up to 300 sats now, isn't it? Because I can't send it to you till it gets to 500. So I think I owe you 300. Is that right? Are we able to send sats for the membership or no? I'm not going back to Fiat. Yes, you can. Just send $5 worth of sats and then let me know you send it, what the number was on Speed Wallet, and then every day of this month or whatever it is, every 30 days, just send that, okay? You don't have to do the membership. I mean, YouTube membership. Great when the boss pay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Of course. Good morning, everyone. Flipper sending 3. Thank you, Flipper. Appreciate you, honey. Thank you. Sharon B. Emily. Oh, yeah, the man. Thank you, man. Thank you. You really motivated me to do it. I was scared. I'm not a technical guy, but I said, you know what? I like getting bullied. My big brother used to bully me all the time. You know what I mean? And he would motivate me to get stronger and tougher. If I wasn't good at something, I didn't want to hear it anymore. So I'm like, you know what? He's not going to make fun of me about this. So I like to turn my weaknesses into strengths. So thank you so much, Gray. I appreciate you, man. You motivated me. Trying to do education for a new system that's due soon. It's making my head spin. Oh, okay. Well, anybody can do it. It's you, Jenny. Dang, I was going to make the joke. My favorite band is Slipknot. No more jokes now. I'm running it now. I'm running it. Let's go. Awesome, Jerry. Next is verifying your own transactions. I do that now. I do that now when I got I've been running a node. I just got rid of core. That's what you're talking about? I think. Great motion, Jerry. Guess I can't use my knots joke anymore. Yeah. From the 5 of us. Oh, thank you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from all 5 of you. Thank you so much. I love the backpacker family. Thank you. Great motion, Bitcoin. 1,000 years. Not if I have anything to say about it. Yeah, it's gonna be less than that. Hopefully. Absolutely positive vibes attracts people. Yes, it does. Look at this. We got 24 people here on a Sunday. I was not expecting that. Hi, Sharon B. Yes. You're sending it to wrong account. That's my USDT account. No, Sharon. Okay, well, give me the right account then. Because I'm just sending it to the one you gave me. And I'm sending it sats. So give me something to send to, Sharon, and I'll send it to you. I owe you 300, okay? But I'm sending it to the address you gave me, and I'm using Satoshi, so help me out because I want to give you your sats, okay? Please and thank you. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel in 6 minutes. 11 likes, guys. Smash those likes. Yeah, if you guys like the video, hit the like button. Only if you like it, of course. Only if you like it. But we are gonna get into a couple of videos. I didn't think I was gonna do that on a Sunday, but I was moseying about the YouTube algorithms and said, you know what? I found a couple things. We're gonna watch it. Yo, Jerry, put me on, brother. I will, man. Yeah, how are you? Good to see you, bro. Always good to see you, man. We're going to talk about some stable coins today and a couple other things, too. I really like Don Knotts. Me too, Gray. Me too. Yeah, yes. So I'm running knots now. And my numbers are going to be counting towards the knots and the decentralized op return. The decentralized op return. We're going against that. We don't want any spam on the blockchain, man. You know what I mean? And I thought I was doing my part by saying, "Oh, I'm not going to upgrade core," because I think I had the 28.11, I think whatever the last one was, and I'm not going to upgrade to the new op return thing and this and that. But I said, and then I said, well, let me watch it play out a couple of months and let's see if core breaks. And core didn't break. I thought they'd say, okay, we're losing, because I think they're up to knots is up to 15% or something like that. And I thought they would, fold, but they haven't. So I got to go with knots. Jerry, do you like garlic knots? I do, sir. I like all knots. Did you set up the mempool settings and knots rule? The mempool settings and knots rule? I don't know. Probably not then. To set up the mempool settings. Maybe. Forget Me Nots by Branches Russian. Great song. If you know, you know. Yes, I do know that one. Everything is good this way. How about yourself, family? Very much. Did you set up this mempool settings in knots too? I think so. I did whatever the video told me to do. All the videos I watched. Let me show you the videos I watched too, by the way. Let me show you. 3 good ones. And you guys are probably all familiar with them. See if I can find it. Let's see. In my heart. Let's see. Start 9. Where is it? So many. I can't find it. Can't find it anymore. But anyways, those 3 really good videos I watched. Forget Me Nots by Patrick Grace. Oh, yeah. 2, yeah. Hey, Letha. How are you, ma'am? You staying? Letha, the nicest woman in Bitcoin. We're just chilling out today, ma'am. Nice. Very nice to see you. Letha, the legend, the icon, and what I like to call the nicest woman in Bitcoin. She's an OG. Everybody welcome in Letha. I wasn't expecting her on a Sunday. Nice to see you, man. Relaxing inside, outside. Nice. What's up, BFF family? Yes. Letha, hey. V. Good afternoon, JLF. Remember, everyone, this is not Jerry Springer. LOL. Yes. How are you, V? Good to see you, man. Very good to see you, brother. V. For victory, Vendetta. Hi, Emily, Backpacker, Bitcoin family. Yes. Jerry loves freedom. I'll send you what to do. It's very easy. The video you watched from the girl. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, I watched her, and then I watched another guy talk about it. Okay, here we go. I'll show you right now. Excuse me. I watched this video right here from Southern Bitcoiner. And then I watched the girl you told me to watch, this one. Satoshi 121.
If you are using a start knife,
watched her. And then I watched my boy right here.
Data.
This guy right here. All 3 videos. I did exactly what they told me to do. And that's what I did. Hey, Jerry, can I get on the wheel? You sure can. Not financial advice. How are you? So I did all the steps. I combined all their videos and did everything. And I even took it a step further and clicked on the tab that made even more spam not available. I went the extra step, Gray. Hey, V. Hey, M. Yes, good to see you, Jerry. Thank you, Letha. Very good to see you. It's great to see you, actually. Great to see you. I switched, Letha. I went from Bitcoin Core to Bitcoin Knots. So I'm all right now. I feel good about that. Super nice. Yes. Very nice. Welcome, not financial advice. Good to see you. As long as you did what she said, you're golden. Yep, I did exactly what she said, the other guy, and then the other guy. So I'm goody. V, we had a real live Jerry Springer with 2 family members the other day whooping each other. Wow. Yeah. And what else I did, I followed this code right here. I'll show it to you. Gray motion. On the, that's the bit nodes. But where is it? There's a form that I looked at. See if I can find it. Yeah, here's the form. So this is the one I follow from Stu Pleb, and it says, if you already have core installed to install Notch, you should, and then follow all those directions. And all the videos said this. So that's exactly what I did right there, Gray. So did I see you on a video recently with your V? V. Did I see you on a video? Oh, that was V? Paul's Code. Yep. I'm Paul's Forum. I'm in Paul's Forum. V, doing very well. Thank you. You got a nice steak last night. Very nice to see community support. Yes. I switched to Nas. It was pretty easy. Yeah, it was. It was, Leith. I was so scared to do it because I'm so bad at technical stuff, you know. Emily, thanks. No doubt. Jen, it happens. No bueno. Family's supposed to be everything. Yep. That's right. That just sounds like a good time. It does. Jenny, thoughts on Nostr versus True Social? Me personally, I like them both. You know what I mean? I'm not going to leave True Social yet because it's semi-free speech, and it's just like YouTube to me. True Social's like YouTube to YouTube and Rumble. You know, I like Rumble. I use Rumble, but Rumble's not there yet, and I don't want to be in an echo chamber. And I love Nostr too. I've been starting to use Nostr, but my job is to wake up the normies, and the normies are not on Rumble and Nostr yet. But we can get them over there. But I have to be in a place where the normies are, so they can come here and find out what's going on. I just don't want to be in an echo chamber with a bunch of Bitcoiners. I love talking to new Bitcoiners too, but I want to be with both. So I like that question, pleb. Yeah, Start 9 forum, exactly. Source for all things Start 9. Yeah. So I did my research, Gray, and I had you in mind, sir. So thank you so much for motivating me to do that. Seriously. Letha D. Nostr is king. Absolutely. It is. It is. I love Nostr. Nostr is way better than Twitter/X. I like True Social too. I'm not on there that much, but it's okay. You know what I mean? I was referring to when you said True Social, I was thinking about X. Well, True Social is okay. While trying to untangle a tricky knot, the person may say, I'm afraid not. Nice play on words, sir. Alcohol involved, Jen? Probably. And drugs. Yes, Gray Motion. Yeah. I'm learning, man. And I'm gonna do more research every single day, Gray and Letha and Short Man, about how my Start 9 works. You know what I mean? I got the 4 terabyte one. You know what I mean? And I plan on using that thing in the future. You know what I mean? So I want to use it to the fullest extent. Another thing I was scared of until you told me, Gray, is I thought I had to download the whole freaking blockchain again. But once you told me I didn't, I was like, oh, okay. And it took like freaking literally less than 5 minutes to do it. Literally. Like Midweb, keep it up. Everyone else will get the hint. Yeah. Now I can say it. I can say, hey, I'm running knots now, guys. Are normies on True Social? Because that's a niche platform too. Probably not. I was thinking about X when I was talking about that, True Social. So probably not. Short man. Trent. You got a pure server. Yes. Are you asking me or are you telling me? The area I work in, lots of drugs and alcohol and homeless. Yeah, there's a lot of them here too in Las Vegas, unfortunately, Jenny. It really is. But we're gonna do a spin, guys. I use in crowd, but YouTube for general population people. Yeah. LOL Gray. All right, let's do a spin, guys. We're still gonna do spins. It's a Sunday. Fun day. And this is the first spin, Jenny, for Sunday, July 20th, 2025. We're gonna start at Bitcoin block 424. And we're just going to have fun and chill out and spin it for 100 Satoshis for the wheel subsidy. Let's see who can win the first spin on this Sunday. Oh, Mushiki's here. Hey, Mushiki. V. McWeb, I don't like X or my ex. I know that's right, brother. 3, 6, 5. Mushiki says don't overdo it. Somebody else told me that too. Mushiki, daily schedule now, don't overdo it. Well, I mean, I'm just sitting in the chair, man. I'm not doing construction work or nothing like that. So it's not, that hard. And I'm just chilling today. Asking pure server from Start 9 or a server 1. Just curious. Yeah, I got the 4 terabyte. I got the box under here. My computer's sitting on top of the box. Hold on. Is it? No. Here's the box right here. I got server 1. So whatever that is. You got this server 1. So whatever that one is. Start 9, server 1, sir. I don't know if it's the big boy, but it wasn't cheap. It may start to feel like a chore if you have to go live every day. Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, it's 2 things. One, I love Bitcoin, and 2, I love you guys. And I can watch and talk about Bitcoin 7 days a week. So why not? You know what I mean? If it gets too much, I will stop. You know what I mean? Or I'll take a break or say, hey, maybe not today or something like that. Everyone needs a little rest once in a while. Yeah. You know what I do, Moonshiki? I like to rest during the day. You know what I mean? I'm always been the type of person. I work 7 days a week. You know what I mean? So when I was working at the pizza shop or delivering food, or I had a regular job when I was a kid, I would always try to get overtime. And even on my days off, I'd come in and work and get overtime and stuff because I take little mini breaks during the day. You know what I mean? It's great for me. It's like just sitting around the house all day and doing nothing. It's just, even on my days off on YouTube, I go and DoorDash. You know what I mean? I do take rest though. You know what I mean? Obviously, I sleep 6, 7 hours, 5, 6, 7 hours. And then after I work for a few hours, I'll sit and lay on the couch for a while and watch a YouTube video or something. You know what I mean? Maybe for 2, 3 hours. So I take a bunch of breaks, but I work every day, 7 days a week. So that's just me though. That's just how I was raised and how I was built. My grandma worked 7 days a week. She used to pick cotton in Mississippi. And she told me how hard she worked. And I'm not saying I'm this hard worker or nothing like that. But if you enjoy something that you're doing, it's hard to take a day off from something you love to do. You know what I mean? Yay, V. Yes, V. Wasn't expecting that right out of the gate. Woohoo. Yeah, congratulations. Regardless, now onto a lightning node. RGR on the server 1. Thank you, man. RGR. I'm not familiar with the acronyms, man. Sorry. Okay. No problem, Moshiki. Thanks for concern. Jerry, what do you think about ISO 20022? I don't know what that is, brother. It's not work if you're passionate about what you do. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no one is going to get mad if you take a day off when you want. Yeah, I know. I know they won't. You know what I mean? Because I have been taking days off. But again, when I'm even on my days off and I'm not making a YouTube video, I'm working. But last year I made a video every single day. I made it a point. I made 366 videos a day because it was a leap year last year. Plus, I made extra videos during the day. I probably made out of those days, maybe 20 or 30 days, I made 2 videos in a day, maybe more. I don't know. Emily says, Navy man, Jerry, yeah. And I'm not sitting on my soapbox like I'm this hard worker. Believe me, I have my lazy times too. I just sit down and just chill and just relax and, be a fat ass and just hang out. You know what I mean? But even when I'm relaxing, I'm working, right? Like I can't just sit around the house and watch stupid shit. And I can't stand to be around people that watch dumb shit. I just can't watch it because I wasted my whole life doing that. Watching basketball games, watching, people watching soap operas, people watching dumb shows. Again, there's nothing wrong with that in moderation though. You know what I mean? Like I'm a big I love Game of Thrones. That's my show. I love that show. And when it's on during the season, I watch it every week, every Sunday. So I'll work my ass off and then I'll come home and I'll watch my Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit around the house and watch stupid shows all day and TikToks and Instagram videos and stuff. I just cannot do that, man. You know, that's why I hate my job. Definitely not passionate about that crap. Yeah. I would say take a lesser pay and get a better job that you love. You know what I mean? Bitcoin is not natively compliant with ISO 2002 as it was designed to adhere to traditional financial messaging standards. Okay. Roger Wilco 10-4. Oh, you Navy? Sorry. Yes. That's for all coins. Okay. Star 9 is key. I like it. You know what I mean? I do. I just watched a bunch of videos and they said, hey, get the Start 9 or the Raspberry Pi. I said, which one's better? I looked at the Start 9. I said, okay. And then there was a 2 TB, I just bought the 4 TB. You know what I mean? So we would love an 18-hour stream. Then you could sleep 6 hours. You guys would be bored out of your mind with that. Fanny, bored. The thing about me, though, Fanny, is I hate sitting down. That's the only thing. I cannot stand sitting down. Even when I'm door dashing, I don't sit in my car. When I'm waiting on a quote unquote DoorDash or something like that, I'll stop my car and I'll walk around the parking lot or walk around or whatever. I just got to keep moving. You know what I mean? So if you stop moving, you lose. So thank you for saying that, Fanny. That's very nice. Fanny, there's Bitcoin server, different purpose and address, different needs within the financial suite. Okay. I heard of it, but I don't know what it is. It's our new global financial framework standard, and Bitcoin isn't listed. Okay. Yeah, time wasting videos are for when you're on the clock. Yeah, but even when I'm on the clock, man, I just love watching political videos and videos about your health, things that get you better every day. Things, I'm constantly looking for things to make me smarter. I try to listen to the top level, top notch people in the world. Jerry speaking the truth, no filter. Love it so much. Thank you, V. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you. That's what gets me in trouble though, because again, some platforms, let's just say free speech ain't free. Ain't free. Simple XRP is ISO compliant. Trash. I love watching videos like that all day. You learn so much. Exactly. Listen, man, I was born 1975. I didn't have this stuff when I was 10 and 15 and 20 years old. I didn't have a thing that I could just pull up and learn anything I want. I was a very, very, very curious kid. And I lived in the library. I used to walk to the library all the time and read books and stuff. That was so inefficient back then. People don't understand that your most precious asset is your time, and any technology that can save you on time, like being in a car, being in a plane, learning things on videos very, very quickly. You got multi-billionaires now. I can just pull up anybody's name I want to and listen to them at my fingertips anytime I want at any speed I want for how long I want. I mean, that is that technology is you can't put a price tag on that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. That's why I hate my job. Way, way too much sitting. Yeah, I can't sit at a job. I just can't do it. Never watch soap opera kind of series, but there are many series that just go so deep. Many Korean dramas. Started watching those some years ago. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? As long as you're bettering yourself, you're spending time with your family, you're getting spiritually right, healthy right, wise right, getting healthier. You're out there, making some money, putting some sats back. Like my day is every single day I try to get smarter, lose a little bit of fat, gain a little bit of muscle, um, get rid of bad ideas, right? Help as many people as I can, more people than I did the day before. Even if it's only one extra person, and have more sats than I did the day before. And for me, that's a good day. That's an accomplishment. That's a check mark. You know what I mean? That's a good day for me. I have also an straight for BTC still. Nice. Do you listen to Alex Jones? Yes, I do. I listen to Alex Jones. Not all the time, but I listen to him. But Alex Jones, I'll say his name 3 times. He's been right about a lot of things, man. A lot of things. I listen to InfoWars all the time. Yeah, I love him. I'm not a good reader, but I can listen like a mofo. Yeah. Any way you want to learn now, you can do it. It's at your fingertips, man. I'm telling you. Reading is better. I think you retain the information differently. Yeah, I like to read books at night too. I actually like to read 3 kind of books every day when I do, right? I like to read a how to book in the morning, like a how to do something. Now it's like I watch a video on a how to now. But when before I was all in the stuff, I would read a how to in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I'd read like a classic book, like a Think and Grow Rich or something really like, something from back in the days. And then the last ones I like to read biographies at night because I don't know. When you read a biography on a person, you already know they made it already. So you know the end story. But to hear what they're going through, you can relate to them. You know what I mean? And it gives me courage when I read stuff like that. One of my favorite people of all time, even though lately he's been an idiot, is Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can say whatever you want about him. I know he's got a lot of bad stuff and He's kind of like a Republican Democrat guy or whatever. But that man got everything he wanted. You know what I mean? I mean, you talking about a success story. I've never seen a man with such a strong mind. Everything that he wanted in his life accomplished, he did it. And I have his biography, man, and I read that thing all the time. You know what I mean? And when when you read, page 25 when he was struggling and stuff, and you know what he's accomplished, but you see what he's going through, I'm like, dude, this guy is going through more stuff than I'm going through now, or on his age, but he still made it. You know what I mean? So that's what I suggest to people. Read biographies, man. It'll give you courage. And read a biography on somebody that you really, really look up to. You know, EB, get all kind of shit done while listening to Cherry videos at the same time. Cherry videos, jaw clean, computer work, shower, sleep, all with videos on. Exactly. I love I love documentaries too. I love history, American history. I mean, if somebody took a quiz on me, I just love American history. I love the framers of this country. Those guys are just like, I know they're not perfect and stuff like that, but I just absolutely love those guys. And again, if I lived in those times, I know I'd have been a slave because I'm an African American. But I would have just loved to live back then. You know what I mean? Where there was no technology at all. You know what I mean? I wish there was a way every human being can live in every single like 80-year time frame in the history of the world. And the only way you can do that is by living through, documentaries or reading books or watching, old movies about those people. And I'm just fascinated with that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm an audio kind of guy, but I do enjoy physical books. Yes, me too. If I can't sit still, I can retain info either. What I it is, so I adapted. If I can't sit still, I can retain info either. It is what it is, so I adapted. Yeah. Yes, McWebb. Love documentaries too. Yes, Fanny Packer. Those are it. Those are the way. You know what I mean? Fanny Packer. Right now is the best time to be alive. It is. It really is. It really is, Jay. Well said. Jerry, you and I both. I try to read 2 books a month, usually bios or history. Nice. Always nonfiction. Exactly. I just never have been able to get into fantasy or fiction. I'll save that for the movies. Yeah. Now, a fiction books that I have read, I'm not going to lie, this is my guilty pleasure is George Martin's books, the Game of Thrones series. I have read all those. You know what I mean? Those are crazy books, man. But it almost teaches you kind of like history. But I'm fascinated with people too, though, Sonny. I love people, and those books and those characters on Game of Thrones are just like fascinating people to me. And it'll teach you about things. It'll teach you just about human nature and human behavior. You know what I mean? I like psychology. I've always enjoyed psychology. Hot here today again. 80 outside, 110 in the room. Wow, I'm in. Wow. Got my miners pumping a ton of heat on my ass. Need water. Be right back. Got you, bro. Stay hydrated. Audiobooks are great for me when I realize the book is about 300 to 600 pages based on crypto law, reg tech. Yes. Nice, Amanda. Because you can download the information faster, right? When I watch a video, I always watch it on a little bit of faster speed because I'm downloading stuff as quickly as you can. I tell people this all the time. As a human being, especially a man, but everyone, you must learn how the world works as quickly as you can, right? And it's hard to decipher, and you have to decipher the bad information and the lies versus the good information and the truth, right? And that's not easy to do because everybody's trying to sell you something. If you watch CNN or MSDNC or nothing but crap or ABC or PBS and the rest of them, they're selling you a story, they're selling you a narrative, and they're selling you a lie, right? And a lot of people buy it, and they subscribe to it. You know what I mean? And I did for a long time. I used to be a Democrat till 2010, till I was 35 years old, 15 years ago. And I grew up in New York State, in a blue state, and and my family's black, so everybody's Democrats. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm not saying Republicans are all right or something like that. I'm not just saying that. But you have to decipher from the truth. You know what I mean? And it's tough sometimes because even people that you trust sometimes they'll lie to you too. So don't get caught up on the person saying it. Get caught on what they're saying and what the truth is. And that's what I try to do. Nice, Jay. It is what it is the saying I hate hearing. It makes the local thinker in me scream. Of course it is. Why mention it? Yeah. I love poetry like Robert Frost. Yes, he's a great poet, McWell. That's awesome, Samantha. It is. Psychology is amazing. I am obsessed with psychology. Yes, me too, Samantha. Did I ever tell you I dated a girl named Samantha? I don't know if I did or not. Did I? Not sure. There is a girl named Samantha somewhere around here.
Samantha right here.
Hello.
And we're gonna be talking about cryptocurrency. Do you know anything about cryptocurrency?
No, zero.
Do you know anyone who's invested in crypto? You know anything about Dogecoin? Any of those things?
No. I think it's nonsense, to be honest with you.
Why do you think that?
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because a lot of scammers. What kind of things do you feel?
I work too hard to risk losing the money that I work for.
So you just think
If I can see it, like, actually in my hand, or what I know to be in my bank account that I've known for a long time, then I trust it. But I just don't. But I guess I don't know enough about it either.
okay. Well, thank you for that combo.
Yeah, I wish I could help Samantha. You know what's funny about that? She admitted that, she doesn't believe in it, this, that, and the third. Not that obviously they're talking about Doge and crypto and all the other crap. But we're talking about Bitcoin. There's people that think like that with Bitcoin. This is what gets me up in the morning every day. To make sure people like Samantha understand that just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not real. You know what I mean? And that's what drives me every day. But thank you, Samantha. Logical thinker, can't type. It's all good. I know what you meant. We are the consumers for sure. Our lives and data as well. Keyword decentralization. Exactly. This is why Jerry, did you date a girl named Samantha? Matter of fact, I did, Samantha. Stacking, I did. Yes, you're right. This is why I love the United States of America so much, Backpacker, because this country is a decentralized country. A lot of people don't understand that, but the three branches of government and getting away from the kings and the monarchy and all that. This is why I fight so hard for my country. Again, my things in life are, the most important things are God, family, country, Bitcoin, in that order, right? And I'll die for my country. You know what I mean? I don't want to, obviously, but I'll die for it. And I'll die for, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'll die for my family. I'll die for my country. And I think I'd probably die for my Bitcoin not being taken away from my family either. You know what I mean? And we got to fight for what you believe in. You got to stand for what you believe in. And the decentralization of Bitcoin and the freedom of Bitcoin is why I fight for it, because it's just like my country. You know what I mean? This is why I tell people that America has to be the leader of the freedom go up technology and Bitcoin. And they go hand in hand. It's like apple pie. My personal opinion. Yes, sir, Backpacker. A girl named Samantha. Yeah. I actually like listening to apocalyptic stories. DJ Fluffy, DJ Fluffy, is my favorite. Ambient Escape on YouTube. Awesome stuff. Make this old man bust a gut all day long. I know that's right. And the TV situation is just the same in Germany. Official state media watch every single household is forced to finance by the government. Spreads their leftist bull. Yeah. You just got to decipher from the real and the lies. You know what I mean? Maybe off the subject, but there's an eerie shift going on. I notice a lot of people that seem like robotic walk around. Yeah, that's called being brainwashed, man. Or maybe it's something else. I don't know, Miguel. Hey, Jor. Happy Sunday, folks. Just stopping in and say hi. Taking Arnie Board for a long walk today. Okay, good to see you, Jor. How are you, brother? Lots of unhappy people around lately. There's a lack of hope. People just trying to get by rather than living. Exactly, Bitcoin booty. Bacon booty. Yeah, because the money's broken. That's why. You know what I mean? Hello, Jor and Arnie. Hey, Jor and Arnie. Jor, do you want me to put you and Arnie on the wheel or what? That's why I choose Noster Prime. Exactly. I get that, Triple B. Hi, Emily. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Jor. You just coming in and say hi? You wanna you hanging out, Jor? Or you want to come holler back when you take a walk, my boy? Let me know. God of War is not in here. Fentanyl zombies. Yeah. Yep. It's the people who forgot to bring their cell phone. They can't live without it anymore. So they seem like zombies. Yeah. When I go out to eat with my family, nobody can have their phones. We put our phones either away in their purses or in their pockets or on the table. Ain't none of that shit with me, man. Hello, Jor. I've been crushing bacon lately. I might have to update my name to Bitcoin Bacon Booty. Yes. Beauty. Society is becoming an NPC, like very sad. Yeah. These people that run these quote unquote organizations, these journalists that work for them. Again, the worst one to me, I can't stand Abby Phillips from CNN. I just cannot stand that woman. She is the biggest propagandist. Again, there is no journalism in this country anymore. There's very few journalists. They're just all propagandists. That's what they are. I'd happily let you steal a portion of my name. DOW will be on in about 20 minutes. Okay. You could put us on the wheel, but I know the rules. If we win, we'd be fine. Just gas us from the wheel. Okay. I'll wait till you come back if you're coming back. Hey, Lauren. All right. Time for a spin, guys. V1 424. Let's see who wins 424. Jack and Richie. Congrats, sir. You're the winner of block 425. Jenny, let's see who can win 426. Not financial advice. Is he here, though? Donate to court. Well, I would, Stack, and I appreciate you doing that, but he's not here right now. So I like to, and I can't tell you what to do, but I like to give it to somebody that's here. So maybe Emily, if you don't mind. That's kind of like my rules, you know. When I give it to someone, you have to be here to give it to them, sir. Exactly. Cell phones like people don't wave, make eye contact, smile like since 2020. Who worse? Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Richie, congratulations. Emily says, congratulations, Richie. Jerry, do you believe the list will be released in 2 weeks? No. Absolutely not. I miss the days of walking around and smiling and waving at people around you. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, me too, Bitcoin Bacon Booty. Absolutely. So, Stacking, you want to give it to Emily or somebody else, sir? They got to be here to do it. Here, okay. Not financial advice. Do you have a speed wallet, sir? That is the official, unofficial wallet of the channel. And if you don't, please, BTC Pleb is a bot. Is he really? Jerry, do you believe the list will be released? He's been here a while, though, man. Like, do you know that, Jor? If he is, I'll take him off. Sure, Emily always works as well. Okay. Thank you, bro. I think Emily's always a good choice. Emily's here 7 days a week. So we love Emily. So not financial advice. If you don't have a speed wallet, do me a favor. There's a link down below. You can click on that link, and it'll be my referral link, and you will get, if you don't have it already, you will earn yourself 500 sats when you move your first 1,000 sats. And then you queue up a name, and then you'll be in there, okay? Some people cross the street distracted with their phone and do not once look up. Yeah. You know how easy it is to get attacked nowadays? My head is always on a swivel, man. Like, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Nonetheless, trying to freaking be on my phone and walk. No way. Maybe it's just small town living, but that still happens in my area. People are very friendly. That's good. Good for you, man. Good for you. Hey, Joe, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Yes. Thank you very much, Richie. I don't care about the list. It's not for us anyways. Yep. Same here, BTC technician. Yeah. And there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? Emily, Backpacker. Hello, everyone. Hey, sweating and smiling together. Part of the Living in the Future squad. How are you? 3-6. Good to see you. 3. Let me see. You going to stay for a while? S and ST. Because if you are, I'd like to get your wallet address so I can send you some sets. Yes, hold on. Got to log in. Got you. I think the Genius Bill will usher in golden age. BTC Pleb, are you a bot? What's today's date, sir? I ping GOW. Hope he makes it. This is a great way to start the week. It is. I left it in the chat, in the Signal group. He's very active in the Signal group, GOW. So, Shiki said, welcome, SNSD. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea, Munchie, huh? Maybe not a bot, but it's the same program. It's the same stupid question. Okay, got you. Today is July 20th. Okay. Got you, Jor. Speaking of wallets, you seen that video I sent of that poor fool? I clicked on it, but I didn't watch the whole thing, but I got the gist in the first few seconds. So yeah, they have 1,000 accounts. Yeah. When I would be accused of being a bot, my next message would be a random statement like that. Okay. All righty, guys. I'm here. Hey, GOW. What's up, bro? My man. Newest member of the Bitcoiners for Freedom group. My hourly buy just went through, guys, and I got myself 846 sats. I'm very happy about that. Thank you. Not as much as St. Roosevelt sent me. By the way, today is a record day. St. Roosevelt found out that Jenny sent me 123,456. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the short man a minute later sent 123,457. So he was the record. So I was saying it this morning, or when I started, and thanking him that he was the number one all-time zapper. And then St. Roosevelt comes in and does one better. And he brought in 123,458 on a Sunday, guys. On a Sunday. So again, thank you so much, St. Roosevelt. Still don't know who you are, bro. So thank you. But my hourly buy just went through and I got 846 sats for $1, guys. $1. And again, thank you so much, St. Roosevelt. It's crazy, man. Thank you. Joe will be starting a show. Okay. Now we know. Now, thank you, Jor. Appreciate that. He's out of here. Let me put him on the wheel. Now, as soon as I hear stuff like that, that's when I know. So let's see. BTC. Anytime I hear those names, he's out of here. I'll be here for a bit. Working on honey to-do list. Okay, if you leave, just let me know, sir. Okay. Just woke up after grinding all night. LOL. Nice. Yeah, huge mistake. Or he assigned malicious contract. Lost it all. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that had to hurt, man. That had to hurt. GOW in the house. GOW, what's up? EB, to me, the list matters. It was our sisters and cousins and mothers and women. To let them slide puts my 3 sisters at risk, my niece at risk, all females at risk while they seek liberty. I agree with that, brother. Made 4K sats while I slept last night. LOL. Nice. And ZBD. Yeah, I got ZBD too. Speaking of that, where is that? Where's that link? Do I have it here? Speaking of that, I have a list of links down there for free sats. So sign up with my link. You'll get some free sats with ZBD, and do like GOW did and get you some free sats while you sleep. So go ahead and there's a whole bunch of links down there. There's like 4 or 5 of them, 4 or 5 or 6 in that free link or free Satoshi link. So please go ahead and set that up and then spawn your own referral code. Thanks for the reminder. GOW is top grinder. Hey, yeah, he's getting them sats, man. GOW. Waiting for 117,291 sats for a fill order here myself. Nice, Gray. Holy crap, man. That's what I'm talking about, sir. GOW. If any y'all want my referral code, I add again on Discord and I'll toss it to you. Okay. Well, you can't put your referral codes on the show, bro. You know, if me and you have the same one, you can't do that, man. Now you can do it in the Signal group if you want to, but here, unless it's something I don't have, brother. Hello, GOW. Hello, Elms and Lauren. I know you're trying to hustle, though. I ain't mad at you though. Honey to-do list. Listen on phone, yes. I don't think it's going through in chat. No, it won't. Just give me the name without the speed it out. How long you had that, Jerry? This is the first time I heard you had it. I thought you was still about to get it. No, I had it the whole time. I've had it even before the show started. No, not CB games, spy machines. No, please, no. Not financial advice. Okay. Got you, brother. It's all good, GOW. I know you hustling, man. I ain't mad at you. Don't worry about it. Not financial. Yeah, all that stuff that you were talking about, I got all that stuff in the description box, bro. ZBD, what's the other one? Ember, all that. I'm up to like 70 something sats per hour now or something like that. Okay, so not financial. Sorry, my phone's messing up. Advice at speed App. Let's try that. I usually pay at night, not financial advice, but I'm gonna try it to see if it works. Okay. Send your 100 real quick. Nope. Didn't work. Not financial advice. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Spelled speed wrong. Okay, let's try it now. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. Not financial advice. Best sound in Bitcoin right here. There you go, sir. Let me know if you got it, okay? Please and thank you. Let's see. See, advice only put the before. Yep. Yeah. I didn't know you had already, Jordan. No doubt. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. CBD Discord every Friday. We make it rain sats. That's what I want to get into. Howdy. Hey, Michelle Loves Freedom. How are you? My sister from another mister. How it goes. How it goes. We're just chilling on a Sunday, man. We're going to watch a couple videos, though. We're going to learn about stable coins today. Michelle Loves Freedom. Hello. EB says, take me off Will, please. Thank you. Chicago. Block party is my neighbor this week. West Fast and Sludge is free for me. Okay, cool, man. Have fun. Let me know how it was tomorrow when I see you, okay? Thank you, EB. Appreciate you, kind sir. Have fun out there, brother. I stopped using Ember because they wouldn't let me withdraw the sats. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, you better talk to Backpacker about that. He's the man on that. Hello, Millie. ZBD is great for daily polls. Yes, it is. Facts. Free t-shirt equals 4-hour line in the rain every time. Yep. Speaking of Ember, I need the Backpacker family to help me better at that mind game. I just gamble all my free sats away. LOL. I'm just collecting them. I'm collecting them. I have quite a few. I have not gambled them yet, but I have quite a few sats in there. I'm close to Jerry. LOL. I can't believe you're not over 100 sats an hour yet. I'm so scared someone going to use 2 accounts or something with my Ember referral to get me banned. Oh, man. Yeah, matter of fact, let me see where I'm at right now. Give you a real-time check right now. Let's see. I'm at 50 right now. Oof. 50, yeah. Yeah. But I have quite a few sats in there. What's the harm in taking a random poll, Gray? He says, I'll pass. Ember kind of sucks with the bonus sats. I kind of lost 1,000 bonus on Dustin last night. Oh, man. Got it. First win. Congratulations, man. Come back every day or every day you can and you'll win, bro. You have a chance to win. I can send you a link to ZBD Discord and Signet if you want, Jerry. Okay, cool. I think V already has, though. But yeah, do it again, please. Hello, Michelle Loves Freedom, where you can do the events and get some easy sats. Hey, I'm for it. Bro, Jerry, showing up would be a dream come true for me. Okay. I'll do that, man. Thanks for the invite. I appreciate that. Nothing against polls, sir. I'll just pass. Miners and lightning channels are sats games for me. It's all good, bro. He said that's little money for him. Sure. That's baby money to him. I'm just teasing. Not financial advice got his first win for block 426. Let's see if we can do 427. Lauren. Lauren. Congrats. Boom. Let's see here. Got 5 in here, so I'm going to move somebody. Let's see. Put them in this group. 3, 6. Okay. Lauren, congratulations, sir. Nice. Thank you. No doubt, bro. Woohoo, Lauren. If I send 1,000 sats, can you do a 1,000 sat spin on the next one? Sure. Of course. Thank you for doing that, Bitcoin Kitty. Wow, it's very kind of you. Absolutely, I'll do that for you. Oh, somebody sent. Okay, I got that one. Thank you. Sure can, Bitcoin Kitty. Wow, what a sat, man. Kitty, yes. I'll do a regular spin for right now until I get it. This is for 428. Thank you for your consideration, Bitcoin Kitty. Michelle. Zelle loves freedom. Congrats, man. Just got here. Look at you winning already. Look at that. Thank you, man. Good game. Kitty. I'm at 56 an hour right now on Ember, but if everyone would press the button, I can be around 70. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, I got to push that more, guys. I got to get on it. Okay, I got it, I think. Bitcoin Kitty, yeah. 1,001 she sent me. Thanks, Bitcoin Kitty. You want the next spin to be 1,000 or 1,001? Bitcoin Kitty. Was it one extra for the fee or something? Let me know. Very generous. That is very generous. Thank you. Boom. Yay. Thanks, Kitty. Yeah. Michelle, what's up? I sent it, but what's Ember? What's Ember? Go down to the link below, and it's Ember. It's like a mining thing where you can get 12 sats per hour just by, just turning it on, and you'll start getting sats every hour on the hour. You know what I mean? And when you refer more people, the more people you refer, the more sats you get. So click on that, and you can be on my thing. Still here, but driving now. Okay, 1,001 was for you. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this next spin is 4,000, guys. Okay. Is that okay, guys? Ember is a button press for 24 hours of mining sats, but you have to gamble them before you can withdraw. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So click on the link below. Everybody click on the link below. If you don't have Ember already, click on that link. And it's just a way to get free sats, man. I have quite a few on there. So I need to push that more. Hi, BYC back. Hi, Bitcoin back. All right, this next one's 4,000. Good luck to everybody. 429. Rye bread. If he's here, you're the winner. 1,000 sats. Kitty, you're an OG, yeah. Dang, I thought I won 1K, LOL. Well, she said it, but I didn't get it. So I said, well, this next spin will be a regular spin. Then once I get it, I'll do it. So I did announce that, Michelle. Sorry. He thinks she meant BTC back, LOL. I think so too, yeah. But maybe I'm wrong, LOL. Spin that, she says. Woohoo. Rye. Go rye bread. Dang, I almost won it. You almost did, Bitcoin Kitty. You almost won your 1,000 back. Who gave the 1K sats? Bitcoin Kitty did. So you're the winner of 1,000 Satoshis. Thank you. Oh, hey. Somebody sent in a zap on Strike. Thank you so much. Of 111 sats. Thank you so much. Oh, another 100. Two of them. 2 111s. Thank you so much. It's very generous. I appreciate that. How does Emperor make any money for only having to watch one ad for 12 sats an hour? That's a good question. I don't know. But it works, though. I got a lot of sats on there, man. Now, the hard part is getting them off because you have to gamble to get them off. And you lose probably about half of them. But I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I have not gambled at all. I just keep them. Something else happened. Another 111 sats. Is this Samantha doing this? 111 sats again. 3 times in a row. Thank you. Wow. Is Ember only for the iPhone? I'm not sure because I have an iPhone. Whoever's doing that, thank you. Very much appreciative. Because a lot of people get invested into the gambling and start spending their own money. Okay. She says maybe. Yeah, that was you. Thank you, Samantha. Wow, that's very sweet of you, man. As well as the ones Ember gives for free. Yeah, I like it, man. Ember doesn't work hard to get them off. Well, it does work for some people that are really into it. Bitcoin Baker Booty. I would say GOW, V, and Backpacker beg to differ on that statement. Ember is for Android and iOS. I use Android. Okay. Both iOS and Android. Yes. So congratulations to Rybread. And thank you so much, Bitcoin Kitty, for the huge donation of 1,000 Satoshis to that winner. It's very nice of you. Very kind. You just have to have over 10,000 sats. Okay. Once you do first withdrawal, you can withdraw anytime you want, really. Okay. Found it. Thank you, Lauren. If you're talking about my link. Yeah, click on that, man. And you'll be one, because every time you bring somebody in, I believe it's another 12 sats. And it goes up to 100 people. 100 sats per hour you can make. Just sitting in the background, man. As long as over 10,000. Yep. And again, I got quite a few sats. I just haven't pulled them off yet. So. All right, let's spin for 430. Let's see who can win that. And you have to them. Not financial advice again. Another win for him. And you have to have them gambled and not in the quote unquote bonus sats category. Bonus sats, you hadn't gambled enough. Got you. I'm all about Ember too. It's awesome. Just stacking, especially right now, super sat week to play new games, kiddos always waiting for the week to come out. Okay. Nice. I'm on Android and I use Ember. Good. Great motion. How do I request invite to Signal chat, Jerry? Just go down the link below. Download the Signal app if you haven't already, and then send me an invite. There's a link in my description box for Signal, and just click on that and just send me an invite. And then I'll welcome you to the channel. Mm-hmm. It is your lucky day, sir. My lucky day. Congrats, NFA. Thanks, Emily. No doubt. Another one. 2 for NFA. Let's do it again. For block 431, then we'll get into the video. Emily. Congratulations. You have a new friend, it says. Thank you, whoever did that for Ember. I think that was maybe Lauren. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Emily gets sats. Woohoo, yeah. All right, this first video we're going to watch is from Binance. And this young lady explains what stable coins are. And there's a reason we're doing this, guys. I'm not a stable coin guy. Okay. Good game, NFA and Emily, yes. Hey, Security TBH, how are you? Let me put you on the wheel. Good to see you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Secura TPH. Got you on the wheel, man. Good to have you back. Thank you. The troll says if you are doing live every day, then who is delivering pizzas for one? And two, the local buffets are finally making profits since you aren't there, he says. Huh. Is that right, the troll? The troll's in the house, guys. If you haven't noticed. Thank you, the troll. This is not financial advice, but the Colorado Rockies MLB are going to come close to breaking the record for most losses in one season. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. I made so much on Ember, it ain't funny. Just like laughing at BTC never pays off. Yeah. I just got to learn. I got to have somebody sit down with me one-on-one and show me how to pull them off, man. The most efficient way so I don't lose the most sats. Tyler, do you think electric gang can rubber? Okay. V. That is like, yes, I got you. Great motions. So, yep, they are on a mission this year. The town is bummed. Wow. Hi, troll from Flipper. Bitcoin Kitty said, "Who is the troll?" He's a troll. He's been trolling here for a long time. So, Laura, that was me. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much, Lauren. Now you can start earning in the background, brother, and we'll learn it together. I haven't spent that much time on it, to be honest with you. So this young lady is going to show us what a stable coin is and what its use is for. So let's pull it up. I actually downloaded it and I put it in the editor. So let's watch that. And let's see what happens. Let's see. Commercials, today's videos. What are stable coins? Here it is.
Let's talk stablecoins. Welcome back to the Binance Studios. It's time for another explainer. Well, a stablecoin is a type of cryptocurrency designed to do one thing: stay stable. Most are pegged one-to-one to real-world currency, usually the US dollar. So one stablecoin equals $1. It doesn't go up or down like Bitcoin or many other crypto assets. It's designed to stay put. That's the whole idea. So why would you want that? Because when you want to use crypto to send money, to buy something, or even to hold value, you don't always want price swings or volatility. Stablecoins are like the digital version of cash, but faster, more flexible, and available 24/7. They're often how people enter into the crypto world and how they exit when they want to cash out. You deposit your local currency, then convert it into a stablecoin. While your funds are held in stablecoins, their value stays steady, pegged to real-world currency. That gives you a stable place to start. From there, you can choose when to enter the market and to trade into other crypto assets when you're ready. Two of the largest and most trusted stablecoins in the world are USDT and USDC, with the latter being the most regulated stablecoin in the world. And in total transparency, the stablecoin Binance has an exclusive partnership with. USDC is issued by Circle, a US-based company that very recently was listed on the New York Stock Exchange. That's a huge deal. It means more transparency, more oversight, and more confidence for users. But here's where stablecoins go from being helpful to being absolutely essential. In some countries, local currencies are unstable. Inflation is high and banks aren't always reliable. In those regions, stablecoins give people a way to hold value in a stronger currency, such as the US dollar. It used to take days, weeks, or even wasn't possible. Now it takes seconds. All anyone needs is a phone and an internet connection. The freedom of money really is in action. And it's not just about dollars. There are stablecoins backed by euros, the Turkish lira, and the Singaporean dollar, and even gold, all designed to offer local access to global money. Now let's talk trust, because for stablecoins to really work at scale, they need clarity. And this year, two significant things happened. In the US, the Genius Act was passed, a landmark law that defines payment stablecoins as digital money, not investments. It requires full one-to-one reserve backing, audits, and consumer protection. It's clear, regulated, and is rather a game changer. In Europe, the MiCA regulations is now live. It sets a really high standard for stablecoins, including licensing, backing, and transparency. Together, these moves mean stablecoins are no longer operating in the gray zone. They're regulated, trusted, and ready to scale globally. So to recap, stablecoins are digital currencies designed to stay stable. They're how people start their crypto journey and how many stay in it. They're giving people in high inflation economies access to stronger currencies. And now, with global regulation catching up, they're safer and more powerful than ever. Stablecoins aren't just a bridge between traditional finance and crypto. In many ways, they are the foundation for it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what a stable coin is. Now, why am I playing that video? There's a reason. I don't like stable coins. Obviously, you know that. Because we're going to learn what a stable coin can do for Bitcoin in the next video. The music kind of reminds me of 90s Liberty House elevator music. Yeah. That lady is just as dumb and rambling like you, Pizza Man. The only thing that make her better is she looks good. Yeah, she is rambling. Sharon, yes. So we're going to learn what stable coins is. I ran across an incredible video today that will help us understand better on another level what stable coins is past this, and also what it can do for us in Bitcoin. And it was this video. What was it? Do I have it up here? I may not even have it up here. But we'll watch it. Let's check it out. Let me see. Hold on. Let's pull it up. Let's watch it. Why stablecoins will help Bitcoin adoption. Let's do it.
Picture a street vendor in Lagos, Nigeria, counting her day's earnings. The Nigerian naira is collapsing in purchasing power, so by morning it will buy even less rice. The next day, a customer flashes their phone. 10 seconds later, the vendor holds a digital dollar. No bank, no 2-day wait, no 3% fee to Visa or MasterCard. And that digital dollar will still be worth $1 when the sun comes up. This is the power of stablecoins. For millions living under collapsing currencies, it's an essential lifeline. Today we'll unpack how these tokens work, why Washington just greenlit them, and how they will supercharge Bitcoin adoption. A stablecoin is a token on a public blockchain, but its value is anchored to the dollar. Each token is backed one for one by a real dollar or US Treasury bill held in a regulated institution. You can hold it in a digital wallet just like Bitcoin. From there, you can send it to anyone, anywhere, with final settlement in seconds, no bank account required. Thanks to new rules and daily proof of reserves, the top stablecoins are now fully collateralized. Put simply, stablecoins give the dollar wings. Let's zoom out. Traditional US payments are built on rails designed in the 1970s. FedWire shuts at 6 p.m. New York time. Overseas wires can take 2 full business days, and each move means a fee. Stablecoins improve on all of these points. A payment made at 3 a.m. on a Sunday clears just as fast as one made at noon on a Tuesday, because blockchains never close. Fees drop from dollars to fractions of a cent. For merchants, settlement risk disappears. For consumers, the user experience shrinks to a tap and a confirmation beep. The result is a 24-hour borderless cash layer that lets ordinary people and their future AI assistants transact at the speed of the internet. Who would have guessed that the US Congress could turbocharge crypto? But that's exactly what happened with the Genius Act. The bill does 3 simple things. It says every compliant stablecoin must hold $1 or a 1-year T-bill for every token it issues, makes issuers publish daily reserve reports and submit to real audits, and bans issuers from paying interest to customers so these tokens remain for payments and never as an investment. The vote for the Genius Act wasn't even close. Democrats, Republicans...
Wow, 117,291 sats filled. Congratulations, Gray. That's a lot of sats, my friend. Congratulations. Like usual, the EU did the opposite and slapped regulations on them to quote-unquote protect investors. I used to earn a annual percentage yield on any USDC holdings. Then came the EU and protected me. Ain't that something? And that guy talking can stick that digital up his digital. Okay. Seriously, YouTube suck. Just got Jerry's live notification. So glad I'm on Signal. Wow. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do, Fanny.
Wall Street and Silicon Valley all want to remain for payments and never as an investment. The vote for the Genius Act wasn't even close. Democrats, Republicans, Wall Street, and Silicon Valley all wanted the same outcome, a clean, programmable dollar that can travel on blockchains without scaring the Fed. There's a side effect, and it's significant. Every new stablecoin in circulation forces the issuer to buy another treasury bill, which means demand for US government debt at a time where that demand is declining.
This is why I'm in the camp that I don't think that US dollar is going to die anytime soon, because this is going to help it. You know what I mean? It's going to help it, these stable coins, but on the back end, it's going to help Bitcoin.
This quietly extends the dollar's reign as a world reserve. Now, back to life in developing countries, where local money melts at a rate faster than you can keep up. Before stablecoins, your options were grim. Hoard physical cash and get debased, pay extortionate black market rates for dollars, or just watch your savings evaporate. Now, you download a wallet, swap pesos for a dollar token, and minimize the impact of inflation. It's legal, fast, and invisible to capital controls. This dynamic turns every smartphone into an escape hatch. But it doesn't just stop wealth from melting, it pulls new investment in. When foreign capital knows it can fund projects, settle invoices, and repatriate profits instantly on chain, new markets light up on the radar. This lowers borrowing costs for local businesses in those markets. Add the coming wave of AI-driven remote work and you have a new recipe for serious growth. Stablecoins supply the hard currency, smartphones supply the distribution, Bitcoin supplies the long-term apolitical store of value. For the first time, emerging market prosperity doesn't have to wait for permission from Western banks. But stability isn't growth. Just because a stablecoin adopter is no longer getting debased at 50% or more in their local currency, they're still losing 8% a year to dollar inflation. This creates an irresistible pull toward...
And that's the point. That's the point. Even though they're stable coins, they're just as stable as the US dollar. Every time a dollar is being printed, there's still going to be stable coins backed the printed dollar is going to be backing the stable coin, but it's still a diluted dollar, so it ain't nothing stable. It's only stable as the diluted fiat currency. That's it.
No longer getting debased at 50% or more in their local currency, they're still losing 8% a year to dollar inflation. This creates an irresistible pull towards the hardest asset on the planet in the same digital environment, Bitcoin. Payments are the doorway, but the pursuit of growth is the stampede of feet.
Oh, sorry, Gray. Jerry, buy level $117,291. Sorry. 250 USD, 211,129 sats. Oh, even more sats. Sorry for confusion. No doubt. Sorry about that, man. I thought you meant sats. Good, man. Congratulations. Even more sats. Congratulations, brother. I'd much rather have USD than the Argentine money. LOL. Yeah. Of course. It's a better sinking ship, but they're all sinking and they're all leaking. There's only one boat that has no leaks that can float above the water, float in midair. And I think you guys know what that is. I really do.
Asset on the planet in the same digital environment, Bitcoin. Payments are the doorway, but the pursuit of growth is the stampede of feet through the door. Here's a quick reality check on the biggest player in the game, Tether. Today they have about $120 billion in short-dated US treasuries and a bonus pile of over 100,000 Bitcoin, worth more than $10 billion. Over a long enough timeline, Bitcoin's number go up math will outrun treasury number go down math. If Bitcoin 10x's while the dollar bleeds 8% a year, Tether's Bitcoin stack eventually dwarfs its fiat stack.
Ding, 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 ladies and gentlemen. There it is. There it is. So Tether is quote unquote stable with the US dollar, but meanwhile, they got 100,000 Bitcoin. There it is. You see that math right there? Love that. Let's watch that again.
Today they have about $120 billion in short-dated US treasuries and a bonus pile of over 100,000 Bitcoin, worth more than $10 billion.
Now, when you look at those quote-unquote U.S. Treasury bills, 120 billion, what's that mean? They can just create that stuff out of thin air, man. And it's losing value and debasing. You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's fluff. It's magic fairy dust money. It's not hard money, like I said in my Satoshi Saturday video yesterday. That when you can create money out of thin air, it's not real money. Again, money is supposed to be hard to get. And nothing's harder to get than Bitcoin.
Over a long enough timeline, Bitcoin's number go up math will outrun treasury number go down math. If Bitcoin 10x's while the dollar bleeds 8% a year, Tether's Bitcoin stack eventually dwarfs its fiat stack. At that point, the risky part of the balance sheet isn't Bitcoin, it's the bonds. And here's the twist. Once that happens, Tether could break the peg.
By the way, I still know idiots that have bonds. I'm like, bro, listen, if you don't want to buy Bitcoin and you don't want to understand Bitcoin, do me a favor. Sell your bonds for Bitcoin. Okay? Just sell those treasuries, man. Bonds, I mean, oh my God. Tell me you don't know what you're doing without telling me you don't know what you're doing by telling me you got bonds. You know what I mean? Everyone gets a win. The Fed gets to print their money and our stack goes up. I'll tell you, yeah, exactly. I sent your stream to my friends. Thank you, Bitcoin Kitty. Very much. Thank you so much for that. That really helps. Money used to hold kings back from war. Nowadays, we go to wars to stabilize our money. Exactly, Rye Bread. Exactly. Hey, Jerry, the boat can only float forever is to make sure all the knots are filled. That's right, Gray. That's right. I don't know enough about bonds even to ever have gotten into it even before Bitcoin. LOL. Good for you. You don't need to know about bonds. They're garbage, bro. Absolute garbage.
The bonds. And here's the twist. Once that happens, Tether could break the peg to the dollar, upwards. Imagine one USDT redeemable for $1.05, or $1.20, or directly for Bitcoin. A stablecoin that started as digital cash morphs into a Bitcoin-backed note without printing a single new token. That move would take dollar demand and pump even more Bitcoin into Tether's books, and pull the entire market further away from fiat. In other words, the dollar's largest on-chain lifeboat might be quietly steering towards a new anchor, pure Bitcoin collateral. The logic of tokenization doesn't just stop with the dollar though. The same payment rails that move stablecoins can move any asset, shrinking settlement times and costs. Foreign exchange, a $7 trillion a day market, can now settle in seconds instead of days. Stocks for private and public companies can trade 24/7, not just among Silicon Valley insiders. Real-world assets like carbon credits and music royalties can be fractionalized, unlocking liquidity for everyone. Every asset class that tokenizes adds another lane to the bridge, bringing more value and more users on-chain, moving people into the digital economy nearer and nearer to Bitcoin. This brings us to the heart of the bridge. Stablecoins give us a faster, freer dollar, but the dollar is still political money, and history shows us that all political money is eventually printed to oblivion and hyperinflation. That's where Bitcoin provides the ultimate foundation. When trust in any fiat currency slips, holders can seamlessly move from the stablecoin layer to Bitcoin's fixed, unprintable 21 million supply. The financial hierarchy becomes clear. Local currency, if absolutely necessary, dollar stablecoin for global commerce and short-term stability, Bitcoin for generational wealth preservation and freedom. Each layer provides an escape to the one above it. Nothing this powerful lands without turbulence, so let's be honest about the uncertainties. Regulatory patchwork. If Europe, the US, and Asia write mutually incompatible rules, liquidity could fracture across many small pools. Interest rate caps. Banning yield on compliant coins keeps payments clean, but it could also push savers into riskier corners of crypto. Some people will get burned before learning that Bitcoin is the only future decentralized global financial network. Issuer concentration. Right now, 2 companies control the bulk of stablecoin supply. What happens if one loses its banking partner or a reserve audit fails? Privacy versus compliance. Governments like traceable money, citizens like a measure of financial privacy. Striking that balance will be an ongoing political fight. Whilst these might slow stablecoin adoption, it won't stop Bitcoin adoption, and any amount of stablecoin adoption is bullish for Bitcoin in the long run. These rules are finally taking shape. All that's left is for the rest of the world to catch up and walk across the bridge to Valhalla.
Boom. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. This is the video right here. Why stablecoins supercharge Bitcoin adoption. I'm going to leave a link to that for you guys to check that channel. That's a cool, really good channel, man. And Shortman Trent says it best. Financial advisors are still pushing 60-40 bonds, which is insane to me. Yes, exactly. If you don't do anything, man, get rid of your bonds for Bitcoin. I mean, that's such an easy trade, man. I get it. You want to have some some little money in S&P and some stocks and all that, cool. But the bond market doesn't even keep up with inflation. You know what I mean? You're handing this is what you're doing with a bond. You're handing the government your money and saying, here, I trust you with my money better than I do, and I'm going to let you borrow the money so you can buy a bunch of BS and nonsense. And then you'll give me a little yield back on it. That's what you're doing. And these people don't even realize it. They're so stupid, man. You know what I mean? Hold on. There's a video right there from the Bitcoin Fix. They are overcomplicating everything. It's so simple. Just buy Bitcoin. Exactly. But the problem is we don't live in a simple world, backpacker, and they're just not going to do it. So we have to talk about this nonsense because that's what it is. It's nonsense. At the Bitcoin Channel, they are bound by U.S. fiduciary laws. We are a country of laws. Yes, they have no choice. That is true, Gray. Doesn't make it correct. Yes, I understand. I make all my sat on Emperor playing games. They go straight to my balance and aren't bonus sats. Nice. Everything has been a scam. That's right, Samantha. Tell them. I know your daddy taught you that. Satoshi. Other countries buy our bonds, i.e. U.S. debt. We sell our debt. That is a bond. Yep. Yep. And it's a scam, in my personal opinion. When they're printing the money and debasing the currency when they pay you back that yield on that bond, when you buy them as a U.S. citizen. Why you do that, I don't know. I used to have bonds. I used to have all that crap, man. You know what I mean? All right, let's do a couple more spins, guys, and let's do it. 432. Michelle loves freedom if you're here. Congratulations. We buy our own bonds. It's comical. So dumb. Yeah. All bonds are a scam. That's what I'm saying, man. Why would you buy into this government? Why? You know what I'm saying? You like the way they're spending money? You're saying, yeah, do more with that. Take my money and buy more nonsense. Why would you do that? Michelle says he's here. Okay, congratulations, Michelle. Winner, second time. To pay our bonds off, we issue new bonds. Super smart, exactly. Robbing Peter to pay Peter. Facts. They have to make it difficult so they can sell you something you don't need. Ding, 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 Richie. Thank you, no doubt. Not that I have bonds, but I know people who have $5 million in the bond market. Market makers can't even play at their level. Yeah, people are doing that. Oh, great. I got a little bone to pick with you, sir. Just a little one. You left a comment on my Satoshi Saturday video, and I said, you know what? I'm going to read this, and I'm going to address you on the show. You said something about my precious metal stack, and I want to read this, and I want to have a little debate with you about this. You said in the video, imagine it. Okay. You said, go here, pull it down so we can read it. You said, Jerry, now this is like for context. This video is me talking about selling your collectibles, and I was talking about gold and silver. And I was saying that I sold all my gold and silver, for Bitcoin. And let's see. I'm a she/her. Yes. It's a complete joke. You give them fake money and they give you a little more fake money and they print for free. Exactly. Bitcoin Kitty saved my whole family. I love Bitcoin Kitty. Please give him 6 to 7 Bitcoin. Bitcoin Kitties get okay. Let me get rid of that person. Great motion. Got the bone. You calling me out? Yeah, you called me out. So let's go through this. You said, Jerry, I do want to point out that precious metals, i.e. gold and silver as I type is $38 an ounce. That is a US $1 piece that takes $38. Yes. US quote unquote wipe your ass bills to buy. Silver is a hedge. It is against the dollar. It is. I agree with that. You have to really look hard and really understand how the US currency works to fully understand everything you just said. So you're basically saying I don't understand how the US currency works. You're saying you do and I don't. You said you have to really look hard and really understand how the US currency works to fully understand everything you just said. You should really educate yourself fully, you said to me. I should really educate myself fully. Okay. Remember, I'm on your side regard to sats, okay? But making stupid mistakes to get rich quick isn't the smarter idea. When did I say I was getting rich quick? I never said I was getting rich quick. Never said that. Bitcoin is not for getting rich quick. So that statement you said is wrong. And then you said I'm not fully understanding the U.S. currency. I think I have a pretty good grasp on it, sir. You said getting rich quick isn't the smartest idea. I agree. Granted, sats are the future with many ups and downs before the mass adoption. Yep, I agree with that too. You said, but personally, I wouldn't sell an ounce of gold or silver I own. I am of the thinking never keep your eggs in one basket. Well, that's where we disagree. There's only one best, man. That's Bitcoin, sir. I'm the thinking never keep your eggs in one basket. Bitcoin is the best way to save and the only way to save. So gold and silver are really good compared to fiat currency, but when you measure it in Bitcoin, it's absolutely getting crushed. Besides, my acquisition cost for silver was under 10 an ounce, and my gold was around 272 an ounce. Be stupid as a year is long to sell. Keep what you got in PMs, in my opinion. There are plenty of ways to get ass wiped to buy sats. Two C's. Yeah, I traded my gold and silver in for Satoshis. And I got a lot more Satoshis then than I do now. I sold when Bitcoin was in the 20s, 30s, and $40,000 range, respectfully. And, silver was in the 20-something dollar range. And I had to ask myself, what's the harder money, gold, silver, or Bitcoin? And it wasn't even close. Bitcoin is much harder than gold and silver. I ask people this all the time. Gray Motion, if I gave you 1,000 ounces right now of silver, right? Here's my 3 questions. Number 1, how many ounces were mined yesterday? You don't know. 2, how many is going to be mined tomorrow? You don't know. And 3, what percentage of the silver ounce supply or silver supply do you own? You don't know, right? It is very finite, silver and gold, compared to fiat currency. But if you compare it to Satoshis, it is not, sir. It's not. And I was in that camp in the beginning when I had gold and silver to say, hey, we need both and this and that. But once I started studying, why do I need gold and silver? I don't. I love gold and silver. You won't find a guy that loves silver more than me. But when you compare it to Bitcoin, it's not even close, my friend. So to say those things that you said in that text was just really off base, respectfully, saying that I don't understand how the market works and trying to get rich quick, and you were saying it like I already didn't sell my silver. I said in the video I sold it all. You telling me I shouldn't sell? So I don't know where you got all this stuff from, brother. Hey, y'all, haven't been here recently. My dog was diagnosed with cancer. Oh, I'm sorry, of his heart Thursday. And I said all that respectfully too. Great Motion. I'm not like going off on you or nothing like that. I'm just here to correct you, man. And if you'd like to debate me why gold or silver is better or as good as Bitcoin, we can do that all day, sir. I've done plenty of research on that, man. I actually had this stuff. I don't talk the talk. I walk the walk, brother. You know, you're looking at a man that had a lot of gold and silver, man. Okay. I had a lot of my net worth in that. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I'm 100% right or this and that, but if you can prove me wrong, bro. But the stuff that you were saying in this comment didn't make any sense to me because it didn't apply to me. I'm not trying to get rich quick. And I do understand how the market works. Hey, y'all, haven't been here recently. My dog was diagnosed with cancer of his heart. Very, very sorry to hear that, sir. Thursday, and I've been a mess since. He's on borrowed time. Oh, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. What's up? Oh, Jared, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Very sorry to hear that, man. Very. You going to stay around for a while? Diversification is another lie. Yeah. Once you got Bitcoin, what do you need to diversify into? The third best asset, the 10th best asset, the fourth best asset? Bitcoin's number one. So why would I not put all my money into the number one asset? That's just me, though. Keep your eggs in one basket and watch that basket very closely. Exactly, Jay. Bitcoin is taking the eggs out of the basket. Boom, Bitcoin kitty. All I'm hearing is he's up big so he can buy a ton of sats. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a huge fan of silver, and I think it's mostly because of price per pound. I'd rather have less pounds that's worth more. LOL. Yeah, less. Yeah. Fair enough. Not the place to debate in a text chat. I will never sell what I have. That's fine. You keep what you want, brother. I didn't say I'd buy any more, but hey, if you want to talk about that in context, I'm glad to, but not here. Well, I'm just reading what you wrote. So all I did was read what you wrote, sir. So, you know, I'm addressing it to you on the thing. What we could do, Gray, if you like, is you can come on the show right now and we can talk about it. We can have a little 10-minute discussion on it. Because I love to debate. And then you could tell me in context what you meant and why I shouldn't have sold or why I was wrong. And we can look at the numbers. Because again, I sold in the prices when they were in the 20,000s, when Bitcoin was in the 20,000 ranges, 30,000 and 40,000. And right now we're at 118,000. And my silver was sitting at about 20. I got about $25 to $27 every ounce of gold of silver I had. And now it's what, 33, 35. So again, I think I made a good decision. So if you want to come on, I'll send you a link to your email. You can come on here. We could talk for 10 minutes if you like. So I guess gold or platinum would be the gold for me if I even started collecting it. Yeah. If it wasn't for Bitcoin, I would be in gold and silver. Okay. That's what I was in. And I thought it was the best until I found Bitcoin. And then once I did, and I took way too long, by the way, but once I did my research and I did hundreds and hundreds of hours, thousands of hours, honestly, that's when I had to get rid of it. Which I won't, LOL. I guess gold or platinum would be the gold for me if I started collecting, which I won't. You only diversify when you don't know what you're doing. When you have the apex predator, you don't sell it to hedge. Exactly. I'm trying to get my mom to sell her silver for Bitcoin. Yeah. Go live. Yeah. Again, I'm that's the type of guy I am. Like I got a lot of friends on my Facebook that will say this and say that to me. And we're typing. I go, what? Well, come on here. Like somebody I know, I say, well, I'll give you a call. And I'll call them. They won't answer the phone. Because again, I'm not saying this to brag or nothing like that. And I'm not saying I know more than you, Gray Motion. I'm not saying that at all because you're an older guy than me. And I respect you. But I know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? For me personally, and again, I don't tell anybody to do something with their money. But when somebody's trying to tell me that I'm wrong about what I'm doing with my personal finances, then we can talk about that. You know what I mean? Or what I'm doing or who I'm voting for or something. Because somebody's telling me, oh, you're an idiot for voting for Trump. I am? Really? Tell me why you want to vote for Kamala Harris. Then they'll tell me, I say, okay, I'm not telling you not to vote for Kamala Harris. But don't tell me not to vote for Trump. You barking up the wrong tree on that one, bro. So it's somebody's telling me or giving me advice or saying I need to educate myself more and all this other stuff. I'm just like, okay. Obviously, they don't know me too well. So, and I'll give you the opportunity to come up here and talk to me. And if I'm wrong, I'll say, hey, I was wrong. Okay, I'll do that. Let me go buy some precious metals again. But I doubt that very much. Diversification is selling your winner and buying more of your losers. Yeah, exactly. Everything is a loser when it comes to Satoshis. Everything. So, and again, when you're comparing it to fiat currency, gold and silver, it's great. And that's what I was doing. Let's go. I take that deal every day of the week. Yeah. Bitcoin could have well done. Told my pops to sell the CT house and put it into Bitcoin. They remember, yeah. Let him go. Debate live, yeah. Come on up, brother. Or come on down like the price is right. That's my thing, man. Like, I've been a debater for a long time. I debate people all the time. And I have a pretty good record on my debates. I got to say, I've never lost a debate. And I'm not saying that to brag or nothing like that. It's just, I don't debate people if I don't know what I'm talking about. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't debate them. I say, oh, teach me something, because I always want to learn something. But if I put hours into it, and it's my personal stuff, I'll debate. Whoa, you are dragging Kamala name through the mud. Silver 4X from 10 to 40 in 17 years in March 2009. Silver 4X from $10 to 40 in 17 years in March 2009, when silver was last $10. Bitcoin was $1 at that point. So $1 in Bitcoin in 2009 would be worth more than 1 million invested in silver then. Yeah, exactly. Wow, respect there, bud. No harm, no foul. I apologize for ruffling your feathers. Seriously, no doubt, man. The great debate live. Yeah. No, you wasn't ruffling my feathers, man. It's just if you have something to say, then come say it to me, and we'll talk about it. Because you said you wanted to say it in context, so I was going to let you say it in context. You can come on here and say it in context. But you're not ruffling my feathers. I just don't like anybody questioning me about basically calling me ignorant. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I should really, let me see. He said, you should really educate yourself fully. Yeah. So come on up here and educate me then, man. Maybe you can do it. And I'll listen to you. But if not, hey. So that's all I got to say about that. Thank you very much. All right. We're going to spend $433. Let's do it. Okay. Have fun, Navy. I don't even know what that means, Greg. Have fun doing what? Bitcoin Kitty. Congratulations. The kid's back. Silver is only good for when the internet and electricity go out. That's it. What's up, Bitcoin? The kid. How are you? I love silver, man. I'm not going to knock silver because I have Bitcoin. I'm a silver addict, man. I love it. Put you on the wheel, bro. The kid, he's back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Okay, let me put you on here. 1, 2, 3. The kid. Fiat and bonds are the best. Don't listen to Jerry. Yes. They are the best. Bitcoin Kitty. Congratulations, yeah. Should I sell Bitcoin for glass beads? Probably. I mean, the little leftover spaghetti we had from the other day until dinner time tonight. What's up, man? I have silver. I love my silver coins. Man, listen, I love my silver too, bro. Love it, love it, love it. I have, a couple of things left there. It's not here. It's back in Rochester. I'm not going to lie, though. If I had them here, I'd probably sell them. But I kept some of the stuff back home. That's not a lot. It's just a couple ounces. But they mean a lot to me. So I keep them because they're collectibles and they're nostalgic to me. But I'm not going to lie. If they were here, I might have sold them. I don't know. When electric and internet goes out, I'm still sending Bitcoin. Exactly. When the power goes out, you need food, water, and bullets. Yeah, I have a book on that, on the SHTF thing, because I was in that camp because a lot of gold bugs, they want the power to go out. They want the shit to hit the fan so that they can use their gold. Nobody's going to care about your gold and silver when that happens. No one. All people want is that right there. Food, water, and bullets, and things that they need. Nobody gives a shit about your gold and silver. They don't. How they gonna know if it's real anyways? If all the power's out, how are they gonna test if it's real? They don't got time for that. They want some cash, though. I'll tell you that. They'll keep cash. They'll take cash, but they want the essentials. Congratulations. Used to use this word all the time in the early 20s. LOL. Okay. I keep my saving in the Turkish lira. I'm an Argentine peso guy myself. OMG, Jerry, get out. Smart man, technician. My silver coins, I just have them to look at them. I don't see it as investment. Yeah. Again, if you got something that you bought that's rare, you like it or something like that, yeah. Because the kid, I made a Satoshi Saturday video about that, about the collectibles and if you should sell them or not. And my rule of thumb is simple: if you can't replace it, you probably shouldn't sell it. Or if it has some kind of nostalgic, family loom thing to it, then yeah. But if you really like it and brings you value, then don't sell it. I mean, if it's irreplaceable, don't sell it. But if it's not any of those things, and it's some, silver coin from 1972 or 1922, and it's rare, but you can sell it and get it back again. Satoshis are sucking up the world, man. Everything in the world is going to be divided by 2.1 quadrillion. That's what's going to happen. So nice. Mess with their head. Yeah. He always does it. He's a funny dude. BTC, the Bitcoin tech is way too stable. What about Zimbabwean dollars? Yeah, those are the best. Venezuelan, Zimbabwean. Why do they want the worst to happen? I want everyone to prosper. Exactly, man. Exactly. They want the worst to happen because they have bunkers and we don't. Yeah. I think because they want to say that they're right. The gold bugs. You know what I mean? And show everybody, hey, now they have stuff now. Because most of them are conservative. So they have their pew-pews and they have their, stuff that they need and preparedness and all that. But why live your life like that, man? Why live your life that you want bad stuff to happen? It's just crazy. And I talked to a lot of these gold bugs out here, these older guys. And I'm talking to these dudes, and I'm, sitting at the coin shop with them, and they're telling me why the system is going to collapse and this, that, and the third. And I'm not disagreeing with them, but they're saying it like they're looking forward to it. And I'm saying, well, you might not want the whole world to collapse, and you just have your gold and your stuff because everybody's surrounding you is going to want your stuff, man. Now, I know you got guns and pew-pews and all this other stuff, but you don't want your family and friends and all your neighbors to suffer. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they got bunkers. Oh, yeah, stacking rate. You're right. I'm going to go diversify. Diversification is okay, but only in different Bitcoin cold wallets. Exactly. Again, there is no second best, man. And prove me wrong if there is. If there's another one, tell me. Because I thought if you would have told me when I was in gold and silver there's something better than gold and silver, I wouldn't have believed you. And again, it took me thousands of hours to realize that with Bitcoin. I only deal in shekels. Okay, right, Brad. Pew pews, LOL. Being new to Bitcoin, I still have some gold and silver. I am working to sell for Bitcoin. Admittedly, I wish I sold when Jerry did to buy 20,000 BC rather than now at 118,000 Bitcoin. Bitcoin, what can I do right? Well, you're still early, bro. Bitcoin's going to be in the millions, Lauren, in a few years. And relatively speaking, yeah, 20,000 and 30,000 and 40,000 is way less than 118,000. But $2 million, $118,000 price tag is pennies on that dollar. So go ahead and do that. I have a pew pew also. I know that's right. I'd like to see a debate. Comment sections are weak. Hey, I said it, but he didn't want to come on. A lot of those gold bugs don't physically hold the gold, so that doesn't count. Yep. The first thing I ask a gold bug is, do you physically hold your 5 tons of gold? Do you? Haha, yeah, exactly. Again, it's a honeypot, man. I had all that stuff at my house, man. And I got pretty good security here, and I'm good. And it's just like, but you make your house a honeypot, man. When you have that, I don't care how good you think you hide it. You know what I mean? If somebody wants your gold and silver and they come to your house, they're gonna get it. Okay, if they, they're gonna get it. I was a prepper and stockpiled pew pews, freedom seeds, and food. No regrets, no gold though. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. 100,000 BTC is still cheap, way cheap. I've explored so much with the markets. They are nothing in total compared to Bitcoin. Yeah, this is a completely new system, Samantha. Again, it's very difficult to judge a system within the system. That's why I tell people to get off zero. That's your worst allocation of Bitcoin is zero. Just saying like everyone, all I can do is look back and wish. The kid, doom preppers preppy for doom, and there's no doom coming, huh? Make it make sense. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying it's going to come or not. I don't know if it is or not. I'm prepared if it comes. You know what I mean? I got some stuff in my house just in case it comes, but I'm not wishing it to come, though. The kid. Accounting lecture in a few minutes later, Bitcoin fam. Okay, bro. See you next time, stacking. You the man, bro. Let's see. Take you off the wheel. Put Jor for the score on there. Radio. Boom. Put Arnie there. Arnie boy. Mine is up my butt. Haha. Yeah. I dumped my savings in at 108,000. There's no bad price. I mean, really. It's all perspective. Everyone that gets into Bitcoin thinks the same thing. I'm too late and I paid too much. And I wish I'd have got in earlier. Who didn't say that? I heard American Hodl say that. He said when he got in at $200, he was like, man, I knew people that got in at 50 cents and $1 and $5. Oh, there's no room. There's no doom coming. There's no doom coming. They've been saying it since the 1930. Oh, there's no doom coming. There's no doom coming. They've been saying it since the 1930s. Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? I'm prepared just in case, though. I'm not a fortune teller. You know what I mean? It's only 3 things I know. I'm going to die one day. Time is going to keep on moving, and there'll only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. So we'll see. I'll tell you this much. Gaza got some doom. Yes. Yes, they do. All right. So let's do 434 and 435 blocks, respectively. Flipper. Congratulations. Young lady, congratulations. Oh, wow. We've been going for 2 hours, guys. Oh, my God. On a Sunday. I told myself, maybe I'll just do an hour on a Sunday. Just chill. You know what I mean? There's always something coming, though, kid. Loss of job, injured, natural disasters, some things you need to be prepared for. Accounting lecture. I've been to a few of those, Jor. You have too, sir. Flip. Yep. Jenny's in the house. She's on the thing. All right, let's do this last spin. Let's call it a night, guys. It's a Sunday. We've been here 2 hours. I'm not going to hold you up all night, guys. Some people watch and stalk for as much as years. A lot of people are so unaware they are being stalked. I've watched people who watch me thinking I did not see that. Wow. Some people watch and stalk for as much as years. Yep. A lot of people are so unaware they are being stalked. I've watched people who watch me thinking I did not see that. Wow. Yeah, that's a very true statement, ma'am. I mean, as a millennial, the world has supposed to have ended like 10 times in my life. Yeah. Absolutely. Flipper, thank you. No doubt. Satoshi Sunday Fun Day. Yeah, we're just chilling for a couple hours. Jen, I get that, but people talking about apocalyptic stuff. Yeah, I don't talk like that. I'm just talking about, things that they may change, a little bit. That I'm not going to say on here. You are right. Personal life. Shit, it's a fan. Yep. Exactly. All right, let's do this last spin, guys. I appreciate you guys being here, and then we'll close it out, okay? Right, bread again. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Rye Bread's the winner. Some just came in from Strike. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Samantha sent in a Samantha Zap. Thank you so much. Again, another Zap of 1,111 sats. Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. I really do. But listen, guys, we're it's just a Sunday. We're just chilling out, and we're gonna get ready for tomorrow. The week is gonna be doing our thing. Got to run. Take me off the wheel, Jerry. Thanks, no doubt. I'm taking everybody off the wheel. It's when our lives are so open to the world to believe you are private. Be prepared, but not overly paranoid. Exactly. My friend Caden said Bitcoin is a scam and he only wants to hold cash because it's backed by the government. Wow. Okay. Samantha King. LMAO, right? Right. But anyways, guys, hit that like on the way out the door. Yes. Thank you, Lauren. Appreciate it. Listen, man, the world may seem big, but it's smaller than you think. It's just like when you look out of your rearview mirror. What does it say? Objects may be closer than they appear, and they are. And we're here today on this speck of dust we call the Earth, and we're rotating and revolving around the sun. We do that 300 something days. It takes us 300 something days to do that, and there's bigger things in life than the things that we worry about sometimes, but we do have to worry about our family and friends and stuff like that. And I made this map to remind us that the world is not that big, and we have to work together and do it. Happy Sunday, Jerry. I also headed off. Have a good evening, everyone. I'm taking everybody off the wheel, Jerry. Yeah, yeah, hit that like button. Yes, I'm taking everybody off the wheel. I am. Happy Sunday, Jerry. Also headed off. Have a good weekend, everyone. Evening, everyone. Yes, Be locked and loaded. Yes, always. Keep your head on a swivel. Dang, Jerry, you're on top of the world. He is. Jerry, you're going to put Discord. Jerry, going to put the Discord to ZBD on Signal soon as stream ends. Will they mention to you? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. But this right here, guys, is just a reminder that we are closer than we appear. And if we work together, stand together, hold hands together, and be together, we will be together. And it ain't about red versus blue. Ain't about none of that. It's about having sound money. I feel like in most days, technician, yeah. You're way up there, Jor. But even though Jor is so far, he's still so close, Jason, what's up, my brother? We're heading off, man. And listen, guys, we know that the system's broken, but, and there's a psyop going on, and there's lies everywhere. But we still are going to work together, geographically and financially, yes. You all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday nights, yes. And we know that's broke, but we got to stand together, fight together, just like our founding fathers in this great country and all over the world. And we know that every single day we got to fight against all the noise and the lies and the nonsense that we're being sold and our friends and family are being sold. But we have to brainwash these people and let them know that the money is the root of all evil and it's broken. And there's only one way to fix it, guys. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for joining me on a Sunday. I appreciate it. We're going to keep this going. If you guys bring the demand, I will bring the supply. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. And until then, you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Have a good Monday at work or your business or whatever you're going to do. But until then, and as you guys know, I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.